Hello, everybody out there in ukulele land. Today we are going to learn how to start playing Three Little Birds by the illustrious Robert Nesta Marley. Okay, so we're going to talk about the strumming pattern first. So, ukulele's flat against your front, 10 o'clock, scoop in your cradle arm, and then with our left hand, we're going to start with an A major chord. With our A major chord, we need our pointer fingers, our first two hippie fingers. You're going to put your middle finger on the second fret of the top string, and your pointer finger on the first fret of the second string. So second fret, first fret, and we should hear a loud and proud A major chord. All right, so first part of the lesson, we're going to talk about achieving a basic reggae strumming pattern. The end goal, it will hopefully sound a little something like this. So that's what we're going to be looking for. So how do we achieve that? So first of all, we need to know the difference between down strums and up strums. So we could go down with our fingers, rotate our wrists, and move our arms a little bit. Combine them together into a loose, fluid motion where your right finger pistils point down and just lightly flick your fingernails across the string. This is our down strum. To go up, our thumbnail goes back up. So fingernails down, thumbnails up. Fingernails down, thumbnails up. Now let's get that, right? That's down and up. Let's apply that to our A major chord. Go to A major down, A major up. A major down, A major up. And stop. Okay. So the next part of what we need to do is know that we could mute the strings with our right hand and our left hand. All right? So we practice this in other songs where you could do a down strum that's muting the strings as well. So the palm of your hand is hitting or holding the strings as your fingernails are hitting the strings, stopping the strings from vibrating. There is no resonance. We could also mute the strings with our left hand. So if anywhere on the strings, just kind of hold the strings, not tightly, but just resting your fingers on top, and you can start playing, and you can go down and up, and you could mute the strings with your left hand. And if you could slide the mute down or up and down the neck as well, and it kind of sounds like Pac-Man. And that's, muting. So we have our A major chord. So everybody play A major. And then to mute A major, what I want you to do is keep your fingers there but loosen the pressure off. So I still want you to touch the strings, and then your other back fingers are just kind of flopping on the strings too. So you're leaving these two fingers in A major position, but you're muting the strings. So now, as budding musicians that we are, I know we can count to 4, right? We made it to 8th grade, of course. We can count to 4. We go muted. So our 4-note sequence, we're going to go do a down mute, an up mute, down on A major, and then an up mute. So let's repeat that again. Down mute, up mute, down A major, then up mute. All right, so if we just listen to just that much. So it's mute, mute, chord, mute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, up. So as we can hear, there's a lot different layers of what's going on here. All right. There is the counts 1, 2, 3, 4. There is the motions down, up, down, up. Then there's like the notes mute, mute, A, mute. And all 3 layers of that needs to be happening at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it nice and slow and gradually pick up the speed. I'll show you guys one time, then we'll try it together. Down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mute, mute, chord, mute. Mute, mute, chord, mute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody should be playing along. 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Mute, mute, chord, mute. Mute, mute, chord, mute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mute, mute, chord, mute. Mute, mute, chord, mute. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And this is about the speed of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But nobody ever counts that fast. We have to learn a different way to count it. What's the question? Okay. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to do the same thing again with downs and ups. Down, up, down, up. 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 Down, up, 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 down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again with mute and chords. Mute, mute, chord, mute. 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 Mute, mute, chord, chord, mute. Chord, mute, mute, chord, mute. Mute, mute, chord, mute. Mute, mute, chord, mute. Mute, mute, chord, mute. Mute, mute, chord. right, we're going to do that again. We're going to do this a lot because that's how you get better by practicing. Yay, practicing. So this time, instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to count using an eighth note pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to open up that A major chord on 2 and on 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Look at my fingers in my left hand kind of opening up when I go to the A. A, 1 and 2 and 3. Yes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Make sure after you open it up though, you mute the next note after that. 1 and 2, mute. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, that's still not the correct subdivision of how to count that. These are actually 16th notes. That means there's 4 notes per beat. So if we're counting quarter notes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 16th notes, which what we need, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a is the correct musical way to count 16th notes. So when we apply that to our strumming pattern, the downbeat, the number is a mute, 1, E, and you're going to open up on the and. Is a mute. 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and everybody should be playing 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, 1 E, and 2 E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1 E, and 2 E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and the 4 E and the 1. So that's actually going to be our first grade for this marking period, is just the strumming. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and that's what you're graded on, being able to do that. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Now the way, if you're watching this video and you made it this far, congratulations, that's amazing. You have the patience of a saint. I would just watch this video and practice along with it. This is like a play along video. So that's what I would do if I were you. Other than that, you should play ukulele outside, especially when it's nice out. Yay, goodbye.